A whistleblowing teacher who called out his Manhattan private school for indoctrinating students recorded the head of the school admitting that the curriculum demonizes white people. Listen.
Are some of our students white people?
Yes.
Okay, so we're demonizing white kids. Why don't you just say it?
We are using language that makes them feel less than for nothing that they are personally responsible for.
Making them feel less than for nothing they're responsible for but their race. Here to react is advisor for the Foundation Against Intolerance and Racism, Melissa Chen. Melissa, thank you so much for being here. You know, the head teacher had denied making comments like this. The school has not given a statement about it. But when you hear the words from the head teacher of that school saying, yeah, we do treat white kids differently, as if they should be ashamed of their race, how do you react to that?
This is quite honestly the logical conclusion of critical race theory, right? So this has been going on in schools for a while, but it's really come to a head in the last year. We've had several high-profile cases already. You know, Dalton School, Riverdale School. This is happening at Grace Church School. And these are all private institutions in New York City that charge about $54,000 to $60,000 a year for K-12 education. So this is the elites of the elites. And the people that graduate from these schools will go on to colleges and run our institutions and run our country. And they are being taught a very cynical, intolerant kind of neo-racist orthodoxy that forces everyone to see each other, students really, by their immutable characteristics. So their skin color, their gender, their sexual orientation, and it's very harmful. It pits them against each other. It assigns moral values. Are you an oppressor, or
yes,
are you, the oppressed, just purely based on skin color? And that's really what we're seeing with this language about demonizing white children because they are born oppressors. It's harrowing that this is being taught to our children. And one of the things that I really push back against is we need to go back to the original vision that MLK had about judging people by the content of their character and not by the color of their skin, which is what FAIR hopes to promote.
That's what we thought the point was to begin with, yet white kids going into the school are I just can't imagine my kid being told you're less than because of how you were born. That's what we used to do the other way. So in the name of anti-racism, we're being racist. Real quick, this teacher spoke out, recorded, wrote an op-ed on Bari Weiss's website. What should other teachers, parents be doing?
Sorry, you got cut off a little bit.
What should teachers, this teacher spoke out, what can other parents and teachers do when they see this kind of anti-racist curriculum?
So, the plan is to organize. I think that's the lesson that we have to learn. Have courage. So someone like Paul Rossi, who had the courage to actually speak out, is probably going to launch an entire movement. He's also, showing people that it can be done, and it's really inspiring to see when you notice something is wrong and you're just going to speak out about it. FAIR is trying to support people like Paul. Teachers, parents, we want to form chapters all over the country. Run for your school board, organize. That will be,
Amen.
The only really push back, because how this ideology spreads is really by fear.
By cowering. You're exactly right. You have to be prepared for the fact they're going to call you a racist, even though you're not, and then you stand up and move past that point, and now you're in the middle of a conversation. Melissa Chen, thank you so much. The organization is FAIR. We appreciate your time.